That is why he often said, "There is good debt and bad debt. Good debt makes you rich, and bad debt makes you poor." Most people are loaded down with bad debt, and many others live in fear of debt and are proud to be debt-free, even to the point of being free of any good debt. In this book, you will find out how my wife, Kim, and I retired young and retired rich because we were deeply in debt with good debt that made us rich and financially free. In other words, we used the power of leverage. We did not abuse the power, nor did we live in fear of its power. Instead, we respect the power of leverage and use it wisely and cautiously. Can everyone be rich? During the hundreds of interviews I have given after the release of the first Rich Dad book, I am asked this question: do you think everyone can be rich? I reply, yes, I believe everyone has the potential to be rich. At that point, I am often asked, if everyone has the potential to be rich, why do so few actually become rich? My usual reply is, I don't have the time today to answer that question. They insist. I may say, many of the answers are found in my first 4 books in the Rich Dad series. If the interviewer is persistent, they may ask something like, when will you give us all the answers? I reply, I don't know if anyone has all the answers. Even though I do not have all the answers, I am very happy to be finally bringing this book number 5 in the Rich Dad series, to you. This book will explain why I believe all of us already have the power and the potential to be very rich, and I do mean all of us, not just some of us. It will also explain how my wife Kim and I could retire young and retire rich, even though we started without any money. And it will also explain why some people are rich and why others are poor, even though we all have the power and the potential to be very rich and retire young. It's all a matter of leverage. The first 4 books in the Rich Dad series were primarily about the power of cash flow. This book is about leverage. Why one entire book? The reason is because leverage is a very big word, encompassing and touching virtually everything in our lives. This audiobook will focus on 3 important forms of leverage. They are: Section 1, the leverage of your mind. This is the most important section of the audiobook. In this section, you will find out why money does not make you rich. In this section, you will find out that the most powerful form of leverage in the world, your mind, has the power to make you rich or make you poor. Just as someone can use, abuse, or fear the power of debt leverage, the same is true when it comes to your brain, a very powerful form of leverage. Words are leverage. You will find out the power of words. Rich Dad always said, words are leverage. Words are powerful tools for the brain. But just as you can use debt to make you rich or poor, words can be used to make you rich or poor. In this section, you will find out about the power of words and how rich people use rich words and poor people use poor words. Rich Dad often said, your brain can be your most powerful asset, or it can be your most powerful liability. If you use the right words in your brain, you will become very rich. If you use the wrong words, your brain will make you poor. In this section, you will find out about rich words and poor words. You will find out why Rich Dad said, it does not take money to make money. He said, getting rich begins with your words, and words are free. Why investing is not risky. In this audiobook, you will find out why people who say investing is risky are some of the biggest losers in the investment markets. Again, it goes back to words. You will find out that what you think is real becomes your reality. You will find out why people who think investing is risky invest in the riskiest of all investments.